Hey guys, so as you may have seen or heard, seen the video, Gal Gadot at the Beijing press tour for Justice League a week ago, she was clarifying something that was, I guess, sort of a plot hole in the Wonder Woman movie, regarding what she told Bruce at the end of Batman vs. Superman. So, if we remember, at the end of BVS, she told Bruce that she had 100 years ago, from that point, 100 years before that, she had walked away from mankind. She walked away from a century of horrors. And then, at the end of her movie, though, spoiler alert if you haven't seen it, at the end of her movie, when it's back in like the present day setting and it's not in the World War I setting anymore, we see her, she's kind of talking, you know, about mankind and stuff. And she goes and she jumps off of a rooftop, right? She's kind of like doing her own little version of flying that she does. And so if that was supposed to be present day, that was what I had kind of thought about it. I was like, but she said in BVS that, you know, she wasn't acting as Wonder Woman for 100 years. So I guess when they asked her about that at the Beijing press tour, and she said that, you know, when they were doing Wonder Woman, they realized that walking away from mankind was not something that Wonder Woman would do. And so they kind of changed that. And then, you know, people were kind of getting upset about the whole thing. And but now, during the London press tour, she clarified again, saying that she made this statement. It's kind of, you know, it's unclear whether or not she was undercover. She was always active in some way to help people, to save people, you know, to be involved when people need help. So that kind of leaves some more room for opportunity and how what direction they're going to go in for the Wonder Woman sequel, Wonder Woman 2 movie, which we know Patty Jenkins will direct again, and is coming out in December? 2019. So it kind of leaves, you know, it doesn't have to be so set in stone, I guess you could say, as to whether she was Wonder Woman for those 100 years, if she was a little bit more under the radar, kind of maybe like similar to what Clark was doing in Man of Steel before he revealed himself to the world as Superman. So, yeah, that kind of clarifies that a little bit, leaves some room for them to explore how they want to do it in the Wonder Woman 2, because when the rumors were coming out not too long ago about Wonder Woman 2, at least some of it being set during the Cold War in the 1980s, that contradicted what she told Bruce in BVS. So people were like, how's that going to work if she supposedly wasn't around as Wonder Woman for all that time? How would she be involved in the Cold War? And, you know, then it would mean that people actually knew about her and that she would be known to the world as Wonder Woman. And so if that's the case, then that means even Bruce would probably know about her, you know? So, and in BVS, he's constantly trying to figure out who she is, you know, because from the time she takes his little, you know, the thing that he's trying to use to get all his data files that he has, she takes that and he's like, well, who is this? You know, she takes it without him even knowing, and then drives off like nothing, and, you know, puts it back in his car without him really realizing it. And so he's trying to figure out who she is, and then once he comes across the picture in Lex's files, what she was trying to get for herself, then he realizes there's something special and different about her, because that picture was from way long ago, 1918 I think it was dated. And, you know, obviously she looks the same. And she's still alive. So, you know. But in Batman vs. Superman, you get the sense that she either was not active for a long time, or that she was kind of doing like the undercover type of thing. Because, obviously, he doesn't know who she is. He asks, like, who are you? Where have you been? And, where do you know. And so, and then Superman obviously doesn't know who she is either, and Batman assumes he does when they're all together fighting Doomsday. So, you know, and it's obvious kind of that when she's, for instance, when she's on the airplane and she's about to leave and she sees what's going on TV in Gotham with the, you know, doomsday and everything, it kind of seems like she's debating whether or not she should get involved, because according to what she said in that movie, she hadn't been involved, like, obviously in her outfit, her costume and everything. So, you know, kind of do get the sense that she hasn't really been active for a while in that movie. And then when she says it at the end, it makes more sense. But, so we'll have to see what direction they go in with Wonder Woman 2. I would sort of prefer it to be a more present day setting, since we already had a period piece with her origin film, which, by the way, is now the highest grossing superhero origin film. Pretty cool, right? So, of course, that one we expected to be a period piece, had no problem with that whatsoever, since it's her origin movie. But for her sequel, you know, I mean, I don't necessarily have a problem with it being set another period piece, but I think it would be cool after seeing her in Justice League, which is set in the present day. I think it would be cool to see her sequel also be present day. But like I said, we don't really know any details about it, so we'll just have to wait and see what direction they go with it and how they're gonna do all that. I think it'd be kind of cool actually to see her sort of undercover, and then I don't know, obviously they're gonna have to show her as Wonder Woman in the sequel. They can't just keep her undercover the whole time, but I think it might be something interesting to see in her movie. Like I said, kind of similar to what Clark does in Man of Steel before he gets the suit and everything. So, just wanted to make a video about that since she clarified that statement. And still waiting for the embargo to be lifted for Justice League. We still don't know when it's going to be lifted for reactions to come out. Yeah, looking forward to what people have to say about it. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Thanks to all my viewers, patrons, subscribers. My little one wants to say bye. Bye. Say bye. Bye. Say thanks for watching. Say thanks for watching. Say thanks for watching. Alright, guys, and we'll see you next time, okay?